Hi everyone and welcome to Network Rhinos. In this AWS Cloud Technology for Beginner, this is going to be an icebreaker for those who are new to AWS or cloud technology and you want to learn from basics and scratch. In this video series, I will explain about each and every cloud instances so that you can understand from scratch. Let's dive in now. To start with, what do you mean by cloud computing and why is it differ from traditional IT? See, imagine that you want to launch an application or you want to develop a software. You need a lot of traditional equipments like you want to buy servers, networking equipments, a lot of other things, and you have to buy them. Buying is a big cost which will be involved. On top of which, you have to maintain it, meaning you need to have a network engineer or cloud engineer or someone who can maintain your data center devices. You need physical space for that. You need cooling system. You need electrical connection, and you need to rent a place, obviously, and pay a lot of money. But in cloud computing, you rent computing power from the internet when you need it. For example, if you want a drive space, you simply go and buy Google Drive. Rather than buying a pen drive, you can directly get a Google Drive. If you want to host an application, you need to have a Linux server, where here you can get Linux server easily, which is going to run in the cloud. See, cloud is not a virtual thing. It is basically a physical device which is kept far away from you in a remote data center. So if somebody asking you, is it cloud computing or cloud is virtual? No, it is a physical thing which is kept far away from you. Let's talk about what is cloud computing. It is simply renting computers and services over the internet. So you don't need to own or manage physical hardware, even some softwares. Let's imagine that you want a Photoshop software just for 2 days. And you want to, if you buy Photoshop software, that might be costly. So you rent it with the help of cloud computing. You rent only for 2 days. You use Photoshop software. You finish all your work and you pay only for those 2 days. So it's very simple, renting a computer or services like softwares. What are the benefits of using cloud? First thing, no hardware dependencies. You don't need to worry about buying or maintaining heavy physical servers that might be very costly. In cloud, you pay for the amount of usage. Like I buy Google Drive, maybe I need 1 TB just for 2 months. So I pay only for 2 months rather than for the whole year. And you can stop paying anytime when you don't want it anymore. It's one click away. Access anywhere. If you are hosting your data or applications in a physical server, there will be limitations in accessing it. But in cloud, you can access it from anywhere in the world. So you don't need to worry about where you are. You can simply access them over the internet. Let's focus or talk about AWS, Amazon Web Services. This word itself is very interesting. These are the web services offered by Amazon company, meaning all the services which is given to you, you can access via World Wide Web. The company name is Amazon. In definition, I can say AWS is Amazon's secure cloud platform that provides compute power, meaning I can do processing on my cloud. I can use it as to store database information, even other functionality. So you try understanding this. Initially, when the cloud came to market, we used to use it only as a storage space. So we all know about Google Drive. Google Drive is simply used to store informations. Nowadays, your cloud, it can do computing also, meaning it can process your data. You give data, I will process it, I'll give you the output. Simply think like the software which you use to convert PDF to Word, or when you want to shrink a photo, you go to Google and type, reduce the size of my image. You find a random website, you click, you upload the photo, and that will reduce the size of your image. That process is happening in cloud. So it can do compute services like a CPU. AWS service types, mainly we have three. One is compute. They are like virtual brains, like EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, to process data and run your applications. Second, storage. You can use instances like S3, simple storage services, to save your files, photos, and videos. Or think about networking. You can connect your servers and ensure you have a secure internet access. These are the three main building blocks of your AWS service types. Why company uses AWS? First thing, it is scalable. For example, I'm launching an application called OLX. As of today, I got 1,000 users. So I need the power of a server that can manage 1,000 users. What if tomorrow I get 10,000 to 1 lakh users? This can be auto scalable also. Without you even touching your instances or AWS cloud, it can automatically increase the power of your server. It is secure. Your data is saved in the world safest place possible. It has a world-class security, encryption, and compliance. So you don't need to worry about losing your data at any point of time. Global. Deploy your application to customers anywhere in the world in seconds. Imagine you are sitting in India and you have an application which you want to launch in Australia. You can host your application in the Australian server sitting in India. And the users from Australia who will be using those servers will not face any lag. Let's talk about one of the important terms in AWS, Amazon Web Services. The first important terms is called AWS Availability Zone. See, to give you the cloud services, Amazon need to deploy a lots and lots of physical servers across the world. Like in India, they have launched their region in Hyderabad as well as Mumbai. In one region, Amazon will keep minimum 3 availability zone, and as the diagram shows easily, if one AZ fails, other AZs can automatically take it over the work. So region is a physical location where Amazon launches the data centers, the big rooms and all, and availability zone will be inside one region. Inside availability zone, you have multiple hundreds of data centers. So I can say a region is a location where Amazon has deployed availability zones. Inside availability zones, we will be having lots and lots of data centers. So region equals to city. Think of region as a major city like Mumbai or North Virginia. AZ equals data center cluster. Think of AZ as a separate, safe building within that city. And this availability zone will have two networking, two power connection, dual power connection. And these availability zones will be interlinked with Amazon's very high speed network connectivity with ultra low latency. So region, availability zone, and data centers. Those topics are clear. Why region and ages matter will be in the next video for topic 3. If you like this video and you want to understand all the cloud concepts in a simple note, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you have any comment on the topic, please ping in the chat window. Thank you.